So behind me is going to be, eventually, a sawmill and wood shop. Right now, it's a storage facility for a bunch of mowing and tree trimming service stuff. So let's go take a look. So I'm going to stop right there. You see, I'm a professional commercial filmmaker, and I should know how to capture really good video and really good audio and do some good voiceover. The fact of the matter is, I'm focusing on trying to build a sawmill and wood shop. And these initial shots and recordings were just stuff we captured for giggles, never figuring I'd probably try to make it into a YouTube thing. What I'm asking is, bear with me. The video quality will get better. We'll do better recordings. But right now, it's just gathering what we have at the moment and trying to get you caught up on the story. We got about 25 by 50 is our space, give or take. As you can see right now, a lot of work to do just to get it cleaned out. Not bad, good space. Lots of activity, lots of room for activities. The guys in the mechanic shop next door that we're partners with, they just gave me a 10-foot by 2-foot workbench. That's gonna go over here in this corner, or on this side rather. All this equipment that comes out, part of the deal is we gotta build them some sort of a cover for all that mowing equipment because it's used every summer, late into the fall and early into the spring. We got to find a place for all that stuff so it's protected. We're going to get all that fertilizer out of here, get everything stored up nice and neat, get the workbench built, and then right in here is where the mill's going to go. It gets delivered today. We don't quite know what we're getting into as far as space-wise, but we'll figure it out. Like and subscribe, and join us for the party. And I sound stupid. I don't know how to say that stuff naturally, Charlie, but... Yep, we opted for the 36-inch Mech Max portable sawmill. Probably comes in right at a little under $6,000, which, when you think about it, it's pretty incredible. This is definitely their higher-end saw. Sort of industrial, sort of hobby, definitely on the bigger side. Took us, I don't know, 2 days to build it. My son and I put it together and leveled out the rails there and eventually loaded the mill onto the sled, and this is our first cut. Kind of fun, a little scary. We picked a kind of a crappy old piece of cottonwood and made our first cuts, and everybody was thrilled. Very satisfying to get in there and make that first cut and have nothing go wrong or whatever. Obviously going very slow, small piece of wood, very soft, easy to get through. Shouldn't probably drag that saw back like that, but I learned. All sorts of mistakes are made, you know, when you learn these sort of things, and that's kind of what we went into it with, was the attitude, we're just going to learn how to do this and see what comes of it. I wish I could get you some better shots of that blade going through there, but that's coming up in later videos, I promise. Actually turned out quite a good amount of lumber and something to look at. We also managed to find a couple old cedar trees that were out on the lot and sawed those up. They're already dry, and made some really pretty 1x slabs. Have no idea what we're going to do with them or if they're any good to anybody, but again, we're just learning, trying to figure things out as we go. and I do get better. We'll cut up some oak. That's what we're gonna have an abundance of. Lots of pecan, which I've heard controversial things about, but anyway, this is what we came up with. So truly, if you enjoyed this and you're on board with seeing what else we do, like and maybe even give me a subscribe. We're gonna make this look better, I promise, and we're gonna try to do good wood. We're not sure what we're gonna do with this wood. We sell it or make it into cool things or both. Anything's on the table at this point. So come along with us and enjoy the ride. We'll endeavor to make cool stuff and better videos. Thanks.